Happy Friday, church family. I'm carrying on with our Focus Friday theme for this month called Wonder. And I hope and pray that you are just in awe of the wonder of God, and most especially how wonderful of a counselor he is. I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for his advice in any time of need, and his door is always open, which is awesome. I grew up in a good home, and my mom and dad were great to me. My dad, in particular, had a fondness for old music, and he loved his record player. As a matter of fact, he still has a record player, and he still has some of his old albums. But I loved listening to the old LPs, the old 45s. They were just awesome. And one decade in particular, I especially love. It is the 50s. I love 50s music. I could listen to it all day long. One of my favorite decades of all, I like the 80s too, but the 50s rock. Just love it. So many amazing songs. But there's one song in particular that has always stood out to me. And I actually joke about this song with our kids at home. Whenever they ask, "Hey, Dad, have you ever wondered?" I go, "Wondered? Who? Who wrote the Book of Love?" Of course, that's the response to anyone. And if anyone has ever heard the song by the Monotones, The Book of Love, you'll know that is like a classic song. But as I was thinking about that song, who wrote the Book of Love? That's a great song. But I don't know if you've ever actually got to the first verse in the song and read it. And it actually says this, I wonder who wrote the Book of Love? Tell me, oh, who wrote the Book of Love? And catch this. I've got to know the answer. Was it someone from above? And sometimes we hear that song and we go, well, it's just a love song, right? That's just what it's all about. But I love how they threw this line in there, was it someone from above? And it made me think, is the Book of Love something from above? Is it just simply the Bible? Is that God's love letter to humanity? Is that the focal point of their writing? I don't know. Obviously we can't ask them anymore. They've all passed away. But I want you to understand there is a love letter that's written to humanity. There is a love letter full of wonder and full of awe that is for you today. And I believe in this particular season in our lives, we've needed wonderful counselor more than ever before in our lives. The advice and the counsel we need from God is essential for us to walk through the seasons that we're walking through, to walk through the ups and downs and the everything in between. So I want to actually just share a part of God's book of love found in the Psalm 16, and I'm just going to read a couple of verses to you and just give some insight as I read it. Starting in verse 5, going down to verse 11, and it says this, Lord, you alone are my inheritance, my cup of blessing. You guard all that is mine. The land you have given me is a pleasant land. Catch this. What a wonderful inheritance. Listen, church, you need to know today, you have a wonderful inheritance in Christ. There's nothing like it. The fact that you simply have faith for eternity with God, and the fact that that is a promise of God should alone get you excited about God and what he's done for you. But how many know there is so much more than just eternity with God? We can actually have heaven on earth now. It goes on in verse 7 and it says this, I will bless the Lord who guides me. It's talking about counsel again. Even at night, my heart instructs me. I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for he is right beside me. Listen, church, he's right there with you. He's right there beside you, no matter what you're facing right now, no matter what you're going through, no matter the situations that is impacting your life right now. He wants you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is with you and he's right beside you. It says this, no wonder my heart is glad and I rejoice. My body rests in safety, for you will not leave my soul among the dead or allow your Holy One to rot in the grave. And I want you to catch this last verse. You will show me the way of life, granting me the joy of your presence and the pleasures of living with you forever. Listen, the joy of his presence is what gives us wonder and awe. And my prayer for you as you're getting close to the Christmas season is that you would experience the wonder and the awe that is only found in the presence of God. Be blessed, church. And if I don't get a chance to talk to you or see you between now and Christmas, have a very Merry Christmas on the 25th. Bless you.